Hey guys, we are headed to church this morning. You guys will probably be seeing this on Wednesday, but obviously it's Sunday. We're running a smidge behind.
As the usual.
Sorry, it's a little bumpy. Tyler.
Yes.
Smooth driving.
I am being smooth. It's the roads in Lubbock. They're bumpy.
Anyway, headed to church a little late. I think today we're gonna just kind of show you what a typical Sunday for us looks like. We typically grill out. So I think Tyler's gonna make some steaks. My dad is actually in town today for a triathlon, but I'm pretty sure it's like a half Ironman. So he's going to be joining us for dinner tonight, so that should be really fun. I don't get to see my parents all that often, even though they live relatively close. So it'll be nice to kind of see them. So that is what our day looks like today. Do you have anything to add?
Y'all be good.
Oh my
Do good
God.
things. It's Sunday.
Not for them.
Oh yeah. It's hold.
On that note, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Hey guys, if you watched our first video and you're back for more, welcome back. If this is your first time to our page, or your first video of ours to watch, welcome aboard. Hopefully you gain some perspective, maybe you might learn something, or get an idea of something. So tonight, as you can see, we're having steak. And if you look at these, we've got I'd say almost 40 ounces of steak here. And you're probably thinking to yourself, wow, that's a ton of points. Well, not really, because what we do is we usually eat half of a steak and then we will either freeze one of the other ones or we'll use it throughout the week. You can make fajitas out of it, you can make a stew, a soup, what have you out of it. It's just a really good way to prepare yourself for the rest of the week on a Friday when you can enjoy it, enjoy kind of a date night kind of setting, and then have the rest of your week planned out. Just makes it easy. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be marinating these right now. So we're going to be marinating these overnight. So you don't want to be using acids or something that'll eat away at the meat. So if you use like lemon juice or lime juice to marinate this, it doesn't matter what else you use. If you use those acids, you're going to burn the meat. You're going to give it a chemical burn. And when you cook that meat, you're going to be eating basically an old leather shoe. So we want to stay away from that. So what we're going to be using is a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, a little bit of onion powder, and then for the liquids, we're going to be using Worcestershire sauce and soy sauce. And usually we let it sit up, marinate about 8 hours in the refrigerator. Pull it out, let it sit a couple more hours, let it get back to room temperature, because you don't want to cook the meat fresh out of the refrigerator, because you're going from a very compressed meat to a very expanded meat really quickly, and that's not going to be good. So if you're wondering where these massive steaks came from, we got them from Costco. If you go to your local supermarket, or like here in Lubbock we have United, you can go to United and you can pick out a steak that looks like this, but it's not going to be very cost effective. So we got almost, I'd say, 40 to 50 ounces of meat here for about $34. And let me tell you this much, you can't get two small New York strip steaks from a United for $40, or roundabout, you know what I mean. So with that in mind, it's always better to go to Costco or like a Sam's, because you're going to get a better selection of meat, you're going to get better quality meat more than likely, and it's going to be very cost effective. Now to finish it off, we're just gonna put them in a plastic bag, put the Worcestershire sauce in it, put these soy sauce in it, and we'll let it sit overnight, and in the morning we'll pop it back out and let it get back to room temperature for a couple of hours. We'll throw them on the grill.
So my dad just got here. Tyler's outside grilling with the dog. It's 1:30. I will be shocked if we're eating by 3. And I say that, Tyler has no idea that we're gonna time this whole situation, because any of you that have actually come over to eat dinner with us or lunch, it's like a situation when Tyler grills. It's a full-on situation from start to finish. I am very thankful that he's cooking, don't get me wrong, but like, you should come prepared with a snack, is what I'm trying to say. So it's 1:30 now. We'll see what time he finishes. But I'm super pumped that my dad is here and gets to hang out with us, and I get to see him and spend some time with him. He just retired, so it's gonna be nice that my parents will hopefully be in town more often now that they're both retired and have nothing to do with their day besides spend time with their only child, you know? With Tyler prepping the grill, I am getting everything ready inside with my trusty sidekick. This is a really great example to show that you can still enjoy yourself even on Weight Watchers. That's the whole point of this program. I don't feel deprived at all. These steaks are gigantic. We got them at Costco, but like, that's my hand. So they're huge. My dad is coming today. He just did an Ironman, so he is going to be starving. I'm really pumped to see him, but okay, backtracking. The whole point of this is to say, you can still do your everyday life and enjoy festivities and still be on Weight Watchers, which is what I love about the program. I modify things. 9 out of 10 times, I cook the same way I did before I started the program, and my things are just modified, Tyler's aren't. So, for example, the corn in here, some of it has butter, mine do not, but they're still seasoned the same way, so it's still got garlic and onion powder, salt and pepper, normal things. As far as the steak goes, I'm sure this is going to be a lot of questions because I feel like people don't feel like they can have steak on Weight Watchers, or it's just not worth it. Total preference, obviously. But for steak, for me, Tyler trims off as much fat as possible, and then I just cut it up into serving size. Typically, I probably am going to do about 6 ounces of one of these steaks. And then as far as marinades go, for counting the points, I bet I'll count 3 points in total, but I'll wrap that up at the very end and tell you exactly what I counted this dinner as. But I'm really excited. I'm super excited for my dad to be in town. Cheif is just dying to get outside, as you can tell. But I'll keep you guys posted.
3rd place out of 11. Oh, I get a trophy!
Yay! Good job, Dad. Congratulations. How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah?
Got about 5 more minutes left.
Is that your special sauce?
It is the special sauce. A1 with some special ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
This will be your dad's steak right here.
Oh, yeah. Well done.
A little bit more done. Kind of leathery.
That's probably plenty, honestly, if you take it off.
So here's yours.
Oh, yeah.
Red.
That's good.
And this one here is mine. If you listen closely, it's still mooing.
That's so gross. All the fat. Cool.
All the fat.
All the fatty pieces on it.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
Well, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Looks delicious.
Smells really good.
Yeah, it smells
Corn
great.
smelled really good earlier.
So you did end up putting foil around it?
Just to finish it off.
Oh.
It was already about ready. You could smell it coming through the paper, which is awesome. But
Cool. Well, we're excited.
Alright guys, just pulled the steaks off the grill, and they look amazing. The corn turned out really, really good, and you can really, really smell them. It's perfectly done.
Yeah. So as far as points go, I have 6 ounces of steak. It's 11 points, but obviously broccoli is 0 and corn is 0, and then I'll count 3 points for the marinade. So pretty easy lunch.
Pretty much all the ingredients we put in the marinade were either 0 to 1 or 2 points, depending on how much you measure out. So, like Worcestershire sauce, if you measure out more, you're gonna have more points. But garlic and onion powder, stuff like that, it's just 0 points.
Thanks for hanging out with us this Sunday. We'll see you guys next time. So I forgot to mention a very important fact, which Tyler doesn't know. It only took an hour and a half to make lunch.
oh no.
That's like a record.
You're not making fun of my cooking time with mistakes.
I am. I'm just mentioning.
Anyways, perfection
how it
takes time.
only took an hour and a half, and we were eating by 3. And by 3, I feel like it was like on the dot.
It's pretty good. Perfection does take time.
It
so
sure
that's why
does.
it takes me a while to cook a steak.
Humble.
It was good though.
It was good. Thanks for joining.